Just a thought for the day, really, about surface tension and capillary action, and the idea that surface tension is the surface, the inertial frame of reference, the concrete after the expansion, so that rest mass is the surface of water, but you step beyond rest mass to see rest time, and you see the surface tension of water sphering instead of breaking as a wave. Take a surface of water and examine it molecularly, and what you would expect to see is a tip, a wave breaking. That there'd be motion in the body of water at tiny scale. If you do it big, you're going to get, if you motion the water, you get waves. If you keep the water still, I'm saying you still get waves because there is motion in the water. The dilatancy effect of temperature bodies of water in our body of water cause motion, and that causes disturbance on the surface, and a wave will break, and so you're going to get a peak. Yeah? And you can see now capillary action is proof that the wave wants to break. That when you put a Reynolds number tube in, that's the right Reynolds number, allows the inertial and viscous forces are inverted, the water climbs the sides of the tube as the wave breaking. The force of the wave wants to break, and so it'll climb as high as it can based on this new mass arrangement that it's built in with the capillary action. Take the tube away and it falls back to a flat surface, because in the wave breaking, instead of it going to a peak, it just sighs. Yeah? It stays as a sphere, so that at a certain scale, size of the earth, surface of water, a certain scale, there is enough mass been built up that the wave doesn't break. It sighs. It stays as a sphere for a duration measured by Planck's constant, measured in real seconds. But it's the moment, the Newton meter second squared, taking place. The expansion of the sphere, just gently, expansion of the sphere, and it's the expansion that builds up an elasticity as it billows instead, so that the EM, the elastic potential, in the equation EM, big E, little m, equals c to the I squared. The elastic is it's remaining as a sphere instead of breaking, and so the breaking takes place at the center, causing dilatancy, which caused the expansion, which caused the sphere to grow in the first place. And so it's a recursive system, so it billows, gently spans, snap back, counter snap action in the duration created by the moment from the stretching from the moment before. Surface of water, surface of earth. Ionosphere is the inversion of that. It's the first inversion. When the static electricity, the lightning strikes come back, the light has left, the lightning strikes come back and more collectively in a duration, so that they like set the force. Imagine the force of light assembling into a static discharge, and so this has a measurable sort of duration of the lightning strike. Static coming back from the light leaving. Make sense? Makes sense. Go back, this is just the wave breaking, so the wave function. This idea of the collapse of the wave function. The collapse of the wave function is this, it remains as a sphere instead. So the spherical geometry wins for the moment. At the moment of billowing, the spherical geometry is winning. And that's everywhere. Whereas the force of expansion is from the tesseract. So the architecture of expansion is actually a cube, 8 corners of the cube, expanding as a tesseract from the center of the dilatancy zone where the expansion is coming from. Can you see? So from the center, just push out each of the corners. There's a cube. Around the cube, now a sphere with the dot points held by the architecture of expansion. So you can see that the viscous forces are holding the architecture of the tesseract by bending it slightly, putting a bending force, bending force of light. All from this idea of surface tension being rest mass, being concrete at a velocity. If you strike surface tension really hard, it's concrete. Yeah? Imagine how fast you hit it to actually make it be concrete. Rest mass unveiled. And it proves that reinforced concrete itself is corrupt. Reinforced concrete is like holding capillary action, and it's parasitic to that spherical motion. It's holding it bent the wrong way, and the earth hates that. It hates having its force bent the wrong way. It likes the sphere. Yeah, it likes the sphere, likes the billow. The motion of water. The strength of concrete is the strength of water, and it's that corruption of reinforced concrete that's causing all this problem. Yeah, engineering, civil engineering, is destroying your minds because you're twisting. Yeah, the twist force of the water is greater than we can handle. We need it gentle. We need a gentle billowing. Yeah, a wafting. Yeah, wafting. Yeah, that's the world we live in. Can you believe it yet? Please believe it. Welcome to the future. Right now.